we have a very interesting game here. Twins versus the Deathslinger, to see who can be competitive in that group. This was great. I appreciate that, D. Thank you. Open an envelope on stream and half of us would be there for it. Oh, wait, and you're far too kind. I appreciate it a great deal. Hope you're doing well. Watched Wabbage earlier. Loved it. I'm glad. Wabbage was a gift indeed. Getting out to the pub later with the lads to watch a World Cup of Killers. La la la. La la la. In building. Very important, obviously, to get those doors booted. Gonna send Victor out on an excursion. Has been good so far this tournament, but made some big whiffs. Made some big whiffs last game. Has started well there. Gets them two away from the gen. And undetectability on Meg. Won't quite get the grab, but we'll get an injury. Oppression on the gen going to be really important here. So she's going to come back a bit cautious, a bit conservative. Getting the boot. Call a brine. Oppression. No other blown skill checks. There were at least 3 people moving that gen. Oh, and someone else on this one, clearly. And there's Dying State. Huge start. Jeff's over there. Burns a pallet immediately. Charlotte going to get a kick. Could it be more than one? Could it be buy one, get one free for your Dying States? She's not going to put it in jeopardy. She's going to get the pick up. But what a start. What a start for Charlotte. What a start for Victor. What a start for these twins. So there goes Call of Brine over there. Can you get Victor in that situation? How close is Jen going to be? Great move from Victor. Really strong move from Victor. And Michaela over here as well. Burns pallet. Oh, gets over the pallet, but just can't quite close down thereafter. Gonna go back to Charlotte. As there was the unhook. Are they healing on hook? They're not. Okay, so gonna head back to this situation. Michaela just spying Charlotte there. Meg steals the right-hand side. Getting another Call of Brine kick out there. And getting the pick up on Meg. This is a start that the twins absolutely needed. And there are some furrowed brows in the Deathslinger camp. There was basement back there. Wondering where the hook was. There was an ample opportunity for basement. Are they going to give up the hook opportunity here in missing out on basement? They're not. They're going to get this hook, thankfully enough. Coming back to check out this gen. These are the 2 big pressure points for this team. Still regressing there. Very good stuff. There's the immediate unhook. Gonna have a look over there. It might get Victor out. Do they flee the scene? They do, heading under the building. Bloodstains. Keep on moving around the hill. All the way over here. Is there anyone else? Who got the unhook? Who else is here? Oh, that's a crying shame. Really wanted the unhook, the person who got the unhook. Oh, but in doing that, they get this gen. An injured party. The undetectability. Charlotte is running riot here. Having said that, there are 2 gens completed, so still question marks in this game. Oh my god, went through the pallet. Thankfully, Michaela had fled the scene, so wasn't there for the pallet stun. Gets hook, wants to head back over to the Dying State 5. There's someone else there. They'll kick Victor. They'll presumably get the recovery thereafter. Charlotte going to go and apply the pressure. They're still on the ground. They're just up. Okay. There's the unhook behind. It's a good start for Charlotte, but in terms of pure numbers, 2 gens. 2 gens to 3 hooks. It's still relatively even. This could be a tight game. Says Jeff. Does burn the pallet. Good play from him. Going around the wagon. Victor could be decent here. Could be very good. Defends this loop very nicely, and going to try and keep on Jeff. Victor been good so far. Can you do it again? He can. He can. All hits all the time. Put him with Maurice. Please don't eat Victor, and we'll go over and pick up Jeff. Put Victor with another beloved character, Maurice. Charlotte will get the hook. Spies some scratch marks just off to the right. I want to get a kick out here for Call of Brine for oppression. Which gen is moving is a question you begin to ask. Bit of movement over here. Maybe enough to warrant a kick here simply because you want the pressure on the other gens which may be moving more. Exactly because, there you go, you see A blown skill check arising from it, and Thalita right into the arms of the waiting Charlotte. This could well be a kill here. 3 survivor situation at a very early stage. Gets the hook. The unhook over there. You get Victor out into play. Need to get far enough away from the hook to teleport. There we go. There's the unhook, the heel on hook. And right onto Michaela. No delay whatsoever. And Horder finally providing some value for the twins here. They've not seen a lot from it, but they see something there. They see Meg, and now B. Oh, sprint burst taking them away. Really good play from Meg. Should have held onto the swing just a little bit longer. They're going to go for this pallet. They burn immediately. They don't. What restraint from Meg. They'll burn there. They won't go over. That will still be a dying state. It may well come down to a hatch game. Things are moving very swiftly in the twins' favour. Dave and Jeff were over this side. So they're going to send Victor out on an excursion once more, assuming there's gem movement over here. Can't quite hear Michaela, but you do see Jeff. Oh. Do it again, do it again. Oh. Do it again. Do it again. Victor can keep people in the locker. That's okay, that's okay. It wasn't quite quick enough on the uptake there. Does get the pounce. It lands true. Jeff in trouble. Charlotte approaching. The TV back after the Victor crush. Get in. Get in. Love that. Cooldown on impression is very, very long indeed. Yeah, it's a pretty strong effect as there is Michaela. Okay. Maybe looking for a Sabo. Here's the thing. You have the intel on Michaela. Do you take a chase or do you go to hatch immediately? Well, it's a moot point. It's a moot point because Jeff is not dead on hook. So, I take on Michaela here. Have a notion. Oh! And top tier guesswork from Charlotte. That is an exceptionally strong game from her. And from Victor. Victor didn't miss a single time, I don't think. So both elements there, both twins, putting in a shift and getting it done. Absolutely huge. All that's left to see is 4%. As Charlotte and Victor both look upon their quarry. Didn't we do well? Didn't we do well? Says Victor to Charlotte. Okay. Glenvale is an okay map for Slinger. But we've seen this time and time again where he's just not shown up to the occasion. So, gonna take nothing for granted, playing for his life. Even if he gets the 4K, it's slim pickings. It's a small chance. But that's a good start. That's a good start. Plucking them as they bolted. Getting an injury, not an exposed hit, but an injury. Turning the corner, getting the reload. Be another shot on the cards here. Oh, just a bit too high, a bit to the left. They had the hay boughs to deny there. Some running. Hands corner. Great shot. Great shot through the water tower. This is more vintage Slinger. But what we've seen before, I mean, it's not actually, in terms of shot accuracy. Oh, wow, okay. So important he avoided that flashlight save there. It's not been an issue of accuracy. There have been some incredible shots from the Deathslinger, but the game has just moved away from him on every single occasion. We're looking to avoid that, and that starts with keeping that gen in check, and it is Deadman Switch to keep it in check. Does Sheva go in for the save? Doesn't look like it. And Slinger with Gearhead seeing an aura on this gen. Going to try and put pressure on. Deadman Switch to get away early. Up and down. Slinger will chase. Going after them. Oh. Big miss. But not on that occasion. Can you get him around the trough? You can. That will be exposed. Okay. 2 on the hook at the same time. Jolt on the gen behind is massive as well. Right. Could this be the Slinger turning it on? Albeit maybe too little too late. We will see. Good hook. Gen to the left progressing with Jolt. You do still fear the gallows, Gen. Any chance you can put the pressure on here? Is there someone repairing it as we speak? Oh no, it's been hugely, hugely regressed. Okay, that's massive. Well, he's done well to keep the game in check. Good Gen oppression, and that has been a point of concern for the Slinger all tournament long. As Kate runs around here, keeps on running. Could be a melee hit here. Might not be. Have to go for the range attack. As Kate fleeing the scene. Singing reloading. Good dodge from Kate. Very nicely played. Back to the water tower that was so successful for Slinger earlier. They'll burn. Going back over. Can Slinger get them around this tower and lunge thereafter? Couldn't hope that they were going to panic, vault over. They didn't. Good counterplay. And just not quite able to reload in time to get this shot around here. And this already might be becoming a bit too long of a chase. Really a very, very competent Kate here. Good shot, though. Very good shot. He's getting around that pole, and does. Right, so, another hook. Really big jolt hit again. Oh, going for the flashlight save again. They'll get it this time. Oh, Sheva just all over the map. Very good stuff from her. Where did she go thereafter? This way? Oh, what a shot! What a shot. Can he reel her in for the exposed hit thereafter? Yes, he can. Beautifully played. This is more of the Slinger that we expected to see in this tournament. And that will provide another Painrose hook. Devastatingly close to, hang on. Oh, just short on range there. Devastatingly close to keeping that gen on side. It doesn't quite. Same shot again. Deja vu. All over again for the Deathslinger. Will it be another flashlight save for Sheva? Picking up. It won't be. It won't be. Extra hook. Gets his 5th. Not hugely moving, that gen, so Slinger. Very comfortable. Moving elsewhere. Bit of movement upstairs, but this gen, this pallet's scariest one. Oh! A bit too behind. Almost dodged into it, did Claudette there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Running all the way over here, Claudette. Goes for the vault, goes back around. Quick and quiet, yes. Good awareness. Good awareness, and the hook. Breed up over there. We'll want to go for pain res here. Is this sabotage from them? Sheva not playing? I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. It's wiggling. Okay. Confusion. General confusion abounds here, but Slinger's not going to mind that. That'll be a kill. Let's see on hook. Gets a shot. Who is it? Hoping it isn't the sniper who was on hook. It isn't. Oh, and just does enough to get the lunge. Picking up early. Shouldn't allow the flashlight save. Back to the hook goes Slinger. What a game it has been from him. They go for the flashbang. Doesn't quite connect. There is a pallet here. Is there? There wasn't. Slinger faking out around nothing at all. That's enough dying state. Vittorio, by the way. What about where's Waldo? What about where's Vittorio? Not seen him whatsoever. Aha. DS play. Good stuff from Claudette. But quick shot needed. Oh. Desperately close to the Slinger. Well, 2 survivor protocol. 2 survivors left. Head on. Head on? Head on. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The pallet burn here for sure. Just needs to close down this chase. Thereafter. Oh, how does that not connect? That's the Slinger. And the entity shrugged. Getting the pallet burn. It's all about hatch now. It's all about hatch. It's all about keeping the hatch pressured. Question about where Vittorio is still remains. Might be a bit of an easier chase if you do go after Vittorio here. Regardless, Slinger can afford to bide his time. regain his composure a little bit. A very important hatch situation is on the cards. Maybe hoping to find Vittorio on a gen. Vittorio, who's had a very quiet game so far, a blessed lifestyle. There's Claudette. No sign of Vittorio, but there's Claudette. Wrong locker. Not in a locker. Good play from them. Maybe there was a shot on between the rock and the cactus. Good play. Oh! Oh, another flashbang play from him, I understand. Okay. Needs to get the hook as close to Killer Shack as possible. And has to deny Hatch. It's all about Hatch now. You know exactly where it will spawn. To the inch. It'll be here. My eyes open, looking for Vittorio. Are they going to emerge suddenly? Well, not suddenly enough to get Hatch. It's now a gate situation, and again, a very important one for Slinger. He's got perfect gates here, though. You can't ask for better luck when it comes to your gates. In fact, just sit back and wait for them to come to you. Unless it's a key. Ooh, the issue of the key does weigh heavy on the Slinger's mind here. And what a way to be eliminated that would be if it were a key play. I mean, even so, it's a truly blessed situation here. You can keep both gates in sight. In addition to the hatch back there. So, playing for his tournament life, the Deathslinger. Looking to deny gate, looking to deny hatch. The 4K needed to get the point, which will keep him competitive in this grouping. Slate, you've got a raid. And there's a noise. Vittorio growing tired of this game. Okay. The idle crows. Are you here? Are you here? Hello? Right, line up the shot. Be very, 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 very confident you're going to hit. Okay. There's one. Reload. Just keep your composure here. Be very, very confident. Oh! Oh. Okay. I was going to miss for comic effects, but I think we were too close to actually be able to physically miss. Oh, Atalonus, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in. How's your stream? How's your stream? I knew where Hatch was because of Vigo's blueprint, which spawns Hatch in Killer Shack. Every killer basically has been running that this tournament to try and secure the 4K. That was a return to form for the Slinger. It means that he will tie the twins. He will be on 4 points. 42 hook total. Twins also. Her third draw of the tournament. Puts her on 36 hooks. There's a chance for the Slinger to get second place. It's gonna be tough to see it happen. You imagine another killer will get more than 4 points in second place, but he's kept the glimmer of hope, the faintest possibility alive. So good stuff from the Slinger. Will not be the first killer eliminated.